after I presented, next thing up was taking a drive out to the birthplace cabin. And I wanted to bring you along so you can see exactly how far it is. On the right, you see the original sign, or facsimile thereof. Looks, they got a new sign. Well, that's too bad. I liked having the original sign there, but either way, you turn up County CC. There's a farmer's market right here on the corner, and there is a winery on the left. And I think, I'm not 100%, but somebody was talking about a statewide wedding venue. I think that might be it. Now, as we come up here, we are going to be going past the cemetery, the town cemetery, and there is in there Laura's teacher, Anna Berry, and also her aunt, Martha Carpenter, are both buried in this little cemetery we're about to go by, along with, I think, some more distant relatives, but those are the ones that you might have any recognition of. Is up on the right. You can pull in there, and there's roads to find Anna Berry and Martha Carpenter. Go on the road closest to, or turn to your right on the road closest to the edge. Here's the other side of the cemetery. And this was a gorgeous barn, and I just am so sorry it fell. But it was damaged in that big windstorm they had a few years back. To the left here is one of the little roads I like to pop into to get a picture of the big woods, or at least what's left of them. But actually there's a place I like better than that if you go straight up. Instead of turning, if you keep going straight on the road. There's a little park up there. Cornfields on the left. Gosh, I have never seen any activity at that farm. I wonder, they must be having a party for something. Huh, they have the nicest set of barns. There's another sign to look for there. That's about the halfway point. Over here on the right is a brick one-room school. A lot of people falsely assume that is the school Laura attended. It is not. That is Lost Creek School, which Lost Creek runs sort of by the road here, but it's one of those creeks that goes kind of underground for a while and then comes out again, which isn't too common in a lot of areas, but in a place like with this kind of geography, it's pretty common. So this is the Lost Creek because sometimes you can't find it, and it was the Lost Creek School. We're coming up here on a coulee, and coulees have to do with the last glacier that came through and the way the rocks were pushed up and how the glacier went and how it didn't go. But these tall kind of sticking out hills that are very steep are called coulees. And while most of the trees in this area around Pepin have been cleared out for farmland, where you have coulees that it's really too hard to keep them clean, you still see quite a few trees. Now, exactly how many of these are old growth and how much are just sort of scrub trees that grew, I cannot tell you. And I really hope to get a person on the podcast sometime that can tell us. We're coming up on the corner that is going to be Barry's Corner, where the school Laura actually did attend sat. It used to be when you were going slower on these kind of roads, there would be crossroads and hills and all sorts of things named after people. And Barry's Corner is this spot right up here. And there is a farmstead there on the right. That was the Barry family's farm. And the school was somewhere there. Taking I over, you can hit the road coming out of Pepin, that the Plum Creek School, which is the one-room school that they have preserved in this area that you can visit if you want to cut across there instead of coming back over, or instead of going back to Pepin and then out and around, you can. And we're almost there. almost exactly 7 miles. Remember, right in the corner where you are. I hope you're enjoying coming along on this trip with me, and that you'll remember to check out all the other videos from this trip or any of the others. Check back on this video channel to find videos not only for the trip, but for all sorts of different things, including In the Kitchen with Laura and Trundlebed Trails. Then look for us all around the web under Trundlebed Tales, on our blog on WordPress, on our podcast on Blog Talk Radio, on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram. And no matter where you find us, remember to click the bell, honk the horn, and subscribe.